Hello guys, Nightspectre here, bringing you another League of Legends cast. We're just 2 minutes into the game and someone is almost dying. It was Lee Sin, but nothing happened, so it's all good. It's all good, it's all fine. Let's go over the teams quickly, shall we? Because of course we are 2 minutes into the game. Again, I'm casting this just after my second cast, so it's already in the morning. The sun is not yet rising, but it might just in a few seconds, so yeah. I'm having fun casting, so I will continue casting until there's no tomorrow, which it actually isn't. It's actually already tomorrow. So then, enough talk. Let's go over the teams quickly as I said before. So Jax on top. Red team has a Riven and she's a bunny. Oh, how cute, yes indeed. Blue team's mid laner is Lux. She will be facing an Orianna. Both of them actually have kind of the same abilities, though of course Orianna has a ball that she needs to guide around. Lux has just light that she shoots out of her staff. Her staff. American English or normal English, you will like it no matter what. Then bottom lane will be a Lulu and Caitlyn versus a Corki and Blitzcrank. So this will be, as always, a very hard lane to cast for. When Blitzcrank is able to grab you, you will die. He missed his grab though. He should have waited for level 2 though. At the time that he launched his grab, he actually leveled up. So maybe he could have rocket punched shortly after if he really has quick fingers. Which I don't know if he has. So we're going to the top for one of the junglers. Blue team's jungler, that is. Lee Sin is going to try and get a gank on. Red team's jungler is a Hecarim. Oh, no. I don't think she will die, but that was actually rather stupid of me, and for that I will have to ask for forgiveness. I'm still waiting for the Renekton. The Hecarim, why am I calling you Renekton? Well, the previous 2 games that I casted, there was a Renekton and a Renekton. So sorry, in this cast, Hecarim will be called Renekton. Apparently, that's how my brain works. Hecarim is now going to have a lot of trouble. Lee Sin is there, the Riven is there as well, and they will get the kill. First blood for a Riven. She has red buff now. You do not want them. Now a good grab by Blitzcrank. Of course, it was point blank. Corki trying to go in for the kill, but it's not enough. Blitzcrank needed to back off because, of course, that Lulu does so much damage early on in the game. Though, if you don't have an AD carry protecting you, oh my! Well, Lulu Caitlyn, man, it's such a great lane, and you can tell that. Now it's going to be red buff Riven doing her job now. Going to auto-attack you every few seconds, so there's a dot on your face. Big disgrace. There's no can, Nightspectre, so you cannot kick it. Sorry, I always want to kick a can. So, Orianna actually fairly low mana-wise. Lux still has pretty much everything. She doesn't mind, so it will be, oh my, Hecarim going in onto the Lee Sin because he knew Lee Sin didn't have blue, so he thought, yep, there's going to be more blue, man. There's nothing you can do. But Lux says, nope, I'm going to prevent you from stealing blue. I want to help my mate Lee Sin by shielding him, and he will dodge my shield. Thank you, you scumbag Lee Sin. As predicted, Jax is having rather hefty issues in his lane. He might actually die, but I think he has his leap strike ready to go. Doesn't matter if you get key strike to the face. But it's not key, it's key burst, Nightspectre. Sorry, it's all the same. Lee Sin now being fairly low. Hecarim really wants to go for it. He is probably going to wait until... Nope, never mind. Auto attack from Orianna will take the kill though. Lux will turn it around rather nicely. Blue buff for Lux. So in a way, it's a nice trade for Lux. She gets a blue buff out of it. So in her case, worth it. Though in Lee Sin's case, boo-hoo-hoo, I'm crying out of eyes I can't even see through. Pathetic. Be a man, Lee Sin. Be a Xingqiao. So 1 kill for blue team, 3 kills for red team. It will result in Hecarim again with a very fast Spirit Stone. Though Spirit Stone is of course not that expensive of an item. It is a good one to have, especially the earlier you can have your Spirit of the Ancient Lizard, no, the Elder Lizard, the better. It is such a good item on Hecarim, you really want it. Ooh, someone is being low. It was actually Blitzcrank who was hit by that pit of a pacemaker, but because he was out of screen, we didn't saw him, and then you hear a little ping, because it's an awesome sound to hear. Bing! Again, though he was actually in range. It's also whenever someone is low that you will hear that ping. So Corki actually in a heap of trouble, and his friend Hecarim is there to help him, already level 5, not yet level 6. He still needs some experience. Corki again hit He is trying to bait the Caitlyn out and getting closer. She will flash in. Nice little barrier there. It will result in Caitlyn missing a pit over Pacemaker. Will she get closer? No, she won't. Valkyrie away by the Corki. Will use her 90 caliber net to try and slow down the Hecarim. But slowing down the Hecarim. Corki with the kill. As I go into a heavy American accent. A very nice kill by Corki though. Flashing in with the Phosphorus Bomb. Was awesome. Broken Wings by Riven will do quite a damage onto Jax as well. She is level 6 now, so Jax needs to be careful. She did use her ultimate there just now, I think. We shall see. I will click on her. And no, I don't know. Is that sword broken or is it fixed? I can't tell. I think it's not broken, so she still has her Blade of the Exile. So she will use it once the minions are tanking the turret. Or will she? Will she just get away? Diving at Jax is quite dangerous because of course counter strike. But he just used it earlier on, so I thought it might have been safe to dive him, but he still has a lot of health potions, so it won't work. Now counter strike being used. This might be the cue for Riven to go for it, but again she doesn't want to use her ultimate. It increases your damage, but Lee Sin is now there, going with the flash, and great play indeed. Riven now going to try and turn this around. She will almost have the double even. The red buff won't be enough. I don't even know if she managed to hit the... I think Jax was able to get hit. But that was awesome. Riven almost with the double kill there. If she would have succeeded, I might have peed a little. But she didn't, so I didn't pee. Okay? Peeing is not cool. Or is it? No, it's not. Corki standing on a trap, willingly so, gets hit by the Pacemaker though. Someone is dying. It is the Jax. Will Hecarim get the kill? Nope. A nice flash away by Jax. Hecarim just walking away. Because cool horses don't look at explosions. They... Ooh. Nice ward there by Jax. If he didn't ward it there, Hecarim might have gotten the kill. Light Binding hitting. That will be a dead Hecarim. Rampage could have gotten the kill there if he was quick enough. There was no escape for him anyway. Lux was going from below. Lee Sin was going from the left. And Jax was coming from above. Though Jax was fairly low, so... If I were him and if I had got divine powers that I know whatever I had to do at the moment that I had to do it, which I don't, I would have tried to get the kill onto Jax though. Leap Strike and Empowered, Leap Strike and Empowered Strike, it would have died anyway. There was really no escape. Blitzcrank trying to grab, not succeeding. Lux now taking a lot of damage by the Orianna. She doesn't have any mana though. She did manage to not get hit by both the Sonic Wave and the Light Binding. So Dissonance being used there will give her some movement speed. Don't pull Blitz! I know it's very likely to get a pull down, but you really don't want to pull someone close to your Orianna or she will die. No, Lee Sin could actually hitchhike a ride towards the Orianna there. Jax with a red buff now bullying the Riven. That's revenge for you in a nutshell. Now Corki going to get caught by Lee Sin. He wants to use Dragon Rage, knocks him to the wall, but the Valkyrie was mid-resonating strike, so it resulted in him not getting closer to the Corki as of yet. Caitlyn does have her ultimate. Will she use it? Of course, Blitzcrank is there to defend it if needed be. Lulu tanking a lot of damage there, and Caitlyn does not want to use her ultimate just because Blitzcrank. But if Blitzcrank is fairly low, she might actually still go for it. Now, Blitzcrank is rather low. One more auto attack or two, but it is a bait by Corki because they want Hecarim to take the kills, and he will. Hecarim blocking the damage from Caitlyn's ultimate. He actually attacked a minion there, so he needs to back off. Oh, Lulu with the kill with the glitter lance. Amazing. Meow. A great kill indeed. A great kill indeed, because you don't expect a support player to go for kills like that. She does have herself a Philosopher's Stone, not really that much ability powers except for her runes. Nope, not even. She must have been cocky and leveled her Glitter Lance first, as all Lulus do. Well, at least I do. So great play by Lulu, flashing in with the Glitter Lance, getting herself a kill. A much needed one, and giving assist to her teammates, so it's all worked out in the end. So blue team pulling ahead now for just a little gold. It is 300. Will it be enough? Well, guess not, because the Ignite will get the kill onto Lulu, resulting in red team getting equal gold pretty much. Yeah, it's pretty dead even, I might say. It both went to 0.7 and just red team now in the lead, but now that Lux took the blue buff, it might actually be... Yes, indeed. Now it's blue buff in the lead. It is so close. It's awesome. Now Jax going in with the Ignite. Both of them. Riven going for the kill. Will she survive? Whoop. She has Valor, so that will give her a shield so that you can survive things. Oh, that was almost a hit. But a suicidal minion wanted his life to end, and he thought, man, I just want to go. And he saw Blitzcrank's fist and he thought, this is my chance. Oh, nice light binding there. Loosen Singularity followed up is the final spark. Then juked away by Orianna with the flash. Nice try though. Nice try indeed. But hey, at least Flash's burn to cooldown of your final spark isn't that big, luck. So always think positive. Haha. Yeah, eat your own words. Oh, that was a very nice grab, but Corki was actually being asleep there, just as me. So Hecarim now protecting the middle because, hey, someone's left the middle. Oh, Corki with a very nice big one there, just shooting them rockets in one. No, is going to die. The auto attack of the Caitlyn is just too much. As I go, Christopher walking all over the place. Nice shield. Helpix doing what it does. Helping. And that is a double kill for Caitlyn. If Corki wasn't asleep in the beginning, or, well, Blitzcrank's hook was off cooldown, but then again, the fight wouldn't have happened if Blitzcrank didn't use his hook earlier. A pity indeed, Caitlyn showing herself her worth. Lee Sin going onto a Hecarim that is quite fat, but guess what? Lee Sin is fat as well, baby. I have 3 assists. You as well. So they're actually both on equal standing, though Hecarim has a little bit more minion kills. Riven might actually go for it, but she misses her key burst. So now it's actually her. I don't know. Is she in trouble or it's... Oh, the Counter-Strike was actually managing to hit. Valor will hit, Key Burst will hit, one more Broken Wings combo, and Jax will die. He still had enough mana. Oh, guess what? She has her ultimate. Goodbye. And that will be a kill by Riven onto Jax. Jax having troubles onto the Riven now, which is bad, because if Riven is able to get ahead onto you, she will remain ahead. You will not be able to stop her. Every time her ultimate is off cooldown, she will kill you. She will murder you. Which reminds me of a scene of Monty Python's The Holy Grail, because that rabbit is a killer, man. Lux trying to go for the kill. She gets knocked up in the air by the shock blast. We'll need to be careful for that ball, though. Ball is going through everywhere. Light binding hits. One more auto attack will result in a kill. Will she flash away? Yes, indeed. And she will survive rather nicely. Blitzcrank wants to grab. Does he have flash? No, he does not. Hecarim, of course, has his onslaught of shadow, so that will be a good kill indeed. Lux dying in the end, giving an assist away to the Orianna as well, so great play by red team. They did have to mobilize a lot of force though. Blitzcrank is not in his lane, which can result in Lee Sin getting an easy kill onto the Corki. Of course, Corki is Corki and he has Valkyrie, so he should be rather fine. Now it's Lee Sin getting sandwiched by both the Hecarim and the Blitzcrank. Blitzcrank has his hook, misses there by a nice 90 caliber net, but I don't think it will be enough. Dragon Rage everyone into the air. Blitzcrank will get killed by the resonating strike. I was gonna say Sonic Wave, but that's not 100% correct, is it? Caitlyn now going to follow it up, trying to get the kill onto Hecarim. Well, Hecarim will block it with his fat horse ass, so good luck with that, Caitlyn. But at least you're an optimist and you tried. Lux would be smiling in her grave. Well, never mind, she's back alive anyway. And she has her final spark ready to go. She is going to the middle though. She wants to farm, can't really blame her. Talking about farm, let's check it out. So blue team actually doing a better job than red team for now in farming. Lux has a 10 kill lead onto onto Orianna. Caitlyn has a magnificent lead of 50 minion kills. I'm lying. But it's almost 50 minion kills. So that will result in her having way better items than Corki, though Corki has finished his Bloodthirster. Of course, Caitlyn now going to call back. She has 1,500 gold, so she has even more than a Bloodthirster once she gets back. Keep in mind, she has Berserker's Grief, Corki does not, and she now bought herself a pickaxe instead of going for the Bloodthirster, which is weird. Well, this is very weird. Maybe she misclicked, or maybe she really believes that she will do more damage with a pickaxe. Well, actually she will. So, yeah, I don't mind. Great decision there. And, man, Blitzcrank. Ooh, that's a lightning squirrel. Now it's going to be Lee Sin, light binding missing, but the ultimate of Lux will hit though, and Dragon Rage will finish it up. No, actually it's still off cooldown, so if Lee Sin is able to slow down the Orianna, it will result in him killing her with the... Well, he tried it now. Actually, his ultimate is still off cooldown because he doesn't manage to get the kills with it. Now it's going to be Riven going to do a little bit of a burst onto the Lulu, but Lulu doesn't mind. She kinda likes the attention. And so it will be blue team pushing towards the middle, but we have Riven, and we have Corki, and we have Lux missing the binding. so it will not result in the middle getting destroyed, not at all. However, nice fight there by blue team, so not only now do they have a farm advantage, they have a kill advantage, which results in them having a 2000 gold lead over red team. And of course Caitlyn is going to be such a huge pain, is doing so much damage onto the Corki. Well, that pickaxe man does bonus damage, so goodbye Corki. Nope, Corki says. Nope, Caitlyn says. That's many nopes in the world. Caitlyn doing an amazing kill. Finally a great grab there by Blitzcrank, though of course Dragon Rage was still off cooldown. Key burst missing there. Riven will not get the kill, will try and catch him, but guess what? Safeguarded to a ward. Peace. And Lee Sin escaped. Lee Sin bought himself I was gonna say Madras, but it's Wriggle's Lantern, so he will have a ward at all time, I want to say, but that's not actually the case. There is a cooldown on Wriggle's Lantern, and it's as long as the ward remains, so... As a Lee Sin player, I've seen a Lee Sin player before, though I think that match got corrupted, so I didn't upload it, but... There was a Lee Sin who had a side stone on him, and side stone you can always spam. As long as there are wards inside the damn stone, you can click it and you can place many wards. Of course, wards will disappear if you use the side stone and there's still a ward remaining on the field and you're at your maximum, but Lee Sin don't care about that. He will just place a ward and then safeguard towards it. So maybe if this Lee Sin will have a lot of money as well, he might buy a side stone, though... Because he has Wriggle's Lantern, it might actually be cheaper to just have some wards in your bag and use those. Oh, we shall see. So then, blue team, the lead has decreased just a little bit thanks to an amazing play by... I don't know. I don't think someone got a kill actually. No, Lee Sin got away, so... I don't know. Maybe it was the dragon. Red team could have taken dragon. Perhaps. I don't know. I was talking about... Lee Sin and side stones, which was actually a bad thing to do. Lux getting knocked back there, which will probably result in Orianna getting away alive. Though she did get the entire burst on her face. She has a Teens on Holy Grail, which gives her a little bit of magic resistance, which is good. Hecarim wants to go onto the Caitlyn. Here they go. Will they get them? Riven going into the fray. Hecarim will hit the onslaught of shadows. Caitlyn gets feared towards the entirety of the team. She will die. Rampage Rampage used onto the Hecarim. He doesn't have a Rampage. It's his ability is called Rampage. Now it's going to be Corki with the blast. Will it be Riven? It will be Riven. That Kinky rabbit got the kill. And just at the time, Dragon respawned. So Dragon wasn't taken, thank God. So it was just by pure awesome farm that red team was able to pull a little bit ahead. Though, nice trade there by Jax. He is just going to counter push the entirety around. Lee Sin will try and go for the steal. Blitzcrank almost going to help him. Lee Sin with the steal. Amazing play indeed, and then safeguard away to safety to save another day. So great play by Lee Sin. That gives their team a 2000 gold in from nowhere, just into their pockets as a team. So that's quite amazing. Jax actually continues to push with that awesome thumping sound. Thump, a thump, a thump, a thump, a thump, a thump. But he is surrounded now, so he needs to get the frick away. Will get knocked towards the Riven. Riven is fairly low, but he will just jump towards his minions and then die in peace. Blitzcrank wants an assist. He will not get, because the only way he could have gotten an assist is by securing that kill. And you do not want to secure kills as a support, for people might scream at you for saying, hey, that was mine. So, at least they got the Jax. Red team is still a 2,000 gold behind, yes indeed. So, it's not that bad considering it's the 21st minute. But, well, I think red team has quite the awesome poke together with Caitlyn and Deluxe, so they will be able to push rather nicely. Orianna needs to run away from a turret even though there aren't any minions there, so Caitlyn with her awesome range and of course being shielded by Lux will do a shot on the turret and then be done with it. Lux trying to clear minions will succeed, of course. Blitzcrank wants to grab the Caitlyn, will succeed, but he is fairly low. Lee Sin now going in, will hit the Sonic Wave, though it is not enough. Orianna blocking it there for Riven, not too sure if that was smart. Corki wants to go in with the Gatling gun, will die instantly though, but at least he got the kill onto the Caitlyn. And Lee Sin now on a killing spree, so if they're able to get the Lee Sin, now is the time. If you ain't know, now you know. GeruNd. Hecarim is going to do blue. Orianna isn't there though, so he might as well just go back to the bottom and farm it over there, which he will. Once Orianna is back, he might help her with blue, but because he might be a little bit bitten in the arse, he might say, "You do it yourself, girl, you have awesome abilities for it. I'm Hecarim, I want to push a lane." And why not? He is Hecarim, and he is pushing a lane. So then, a 3000 gold deficit almost for blue team, so the gold gap is increasing. That kill Corki did onto Caitlyn was apparently not worth it. Now it's going to be Riven just standing about. Lux is such a hard character to play against as Riven, because oh mighty grab a mighty, this is going to be Lulu using her wild growth to get away. Succeeding. Everyone's standing on the ball of course disappeared because Orianna was out of range of her own ball. Ew, that sounded painful for a few seconds there. It was actually just a second. Anyway, Blitzcrank, can you grab? No, you cannot, for there was a ward where you were standing and the team knew you were there. Oh my, this could be an awesome ultimate by Orianna, but instead the ball again returned to her face, doing the ultimate on her face, but I don't think it will matter. Hecarim is going to back off because that turret will do some damage onto you. If only Orianna was a bit faster. Lulu now going to go aggressive mode onto Corki. Will she get the kill? Corki first going to destroy the turret and then change his direction towards the Lulu. She already used her ultimate, so she is going to be rather squishy. Hecarim wants to steal, will succeed. Nah, my kill. Now it's going to be Lux in trouble? Nope, it's going to be the Blitzcrank in trouble. Orianna is too far away. Riven in trouble? Maybe she's going to use Key Burst to get away. She is a Riven. Once Broken Wings is off cooldown, she will have escaped officially. Unofficially, she already escaped apparently. Lux with a great kill onto the Corki. Orianna is there. Her auto attacks can do some damage. The ball is just standing there now, going towards Lee Sin. Lee Sin was able to hit Sonic Wave. Will he follow it up by a resonating strike? Hecarim wants to dodge some abilities. He's actually succeeding rather nicely, of course. Lucent Singularity is quite hard to dodge, but guess who's here? It's Jax. I'm back. Boom! Shot down by Lux with the light binding. Now it's Orianna flashing away. Caitlyn doing an amazing burst damage together with the final spark. Will result in Orianna dying. The gold cap is still not that big though. It's only, again, still 3000 gold. So, hey, someone is farming apparently on red team spot. They're doing quite nicely. Of course, a lot of them died at that point, so it might be dangerous. They want to go for Jax apparently. Blitzcrank can still silence him if needed be. Instead, he's going to wait for a minion to sacrifice himself once more for the rocket. It's not a rocket grab, is it? It is a rocket grab. Yes, it is. So he still doesn't have rocket grab. It is on cooldown. Has a rather nice cooldown on it, as you might expect. Blitzcrank not to show what he wants to do. There's 2 and there's 4, so I don't think you want to pull Blitzcrank. So, well, you want some vision apparently. I don't mind. Corki farming on top, doing a good job indeed. He was behind on minion kills onto the Caitlyn earlier on in the game. It is still 330 minions, so that's quite a lot. But still, they're doing quite nicely. Riven has a major minion kill lead over Jax, but then again, she was bullying him rather hard. And then we have Orianna, who is behind on the Lux. So Caitlyn and Lux with a minion kill lead. Jax and Lee Sin are behind on minion kills. That Hecarim actually has a way more minion kills than Jax has. Lux with the laser onto the Riven. Riven getting kicked there. The turret still survived amazingly enough. So red team is going to have to run away unless Blitzcrank can have a cheeky grab onto the AD carry, which of course he would like. Hecarim is trying to steal red. Will he succeed, as my mouse was too far away? The entirety of... mouse? You better keep it safe. You're going to run away now. Hecarim, of course, can use his little dash there, and he will to try and get away. He is not afraid of Lulu, and he is just so speedy. Lulu, of course, used Whimsy to get movement speed as well, but Glitter Lance will not hit. Now it's going to be Jax on top. I thought Corki was still there, but instead he recalled. Probably bought himself a nice little item. Indeed, another BF sword for the Corki. He wants to go hyper carry mode in the end game apparently. So he is going for an Infinity's Edge. And why not? Lux with an amazing burst though. That was just a light binding and her final spark. Lee Sin again with the steal onto the dragon. Amazing. He can still flash away if he wants to. No, he can't. It was on cooldown. Sorry, I'm a big liar. He wanted to try though. Boom! Boom goes the ace in the hole, but it's just not enough. The barrier was there for Corki. Jax wants to go in for the kill, but Hecarim will be there to protect the Corkster from certain defeat. Now we have Riven trying to go for the kill, but she got exhausted. Another final spark. That thing barely has any cooldown. Well, she does have the Athenes and Holy Grail, so... Oh no, Riven, what are you going to do? Hecarim, is he going to save you? No, he won't. Yes, he will. No, he won't. Yes, no, he won't. I thought the Valor might have given her a big enough shield, but apparently Ignite is just too damn impressive. So great play, especially from Luxand and Lee Sinzan, by the way. Those two were fighting together every time, and every time they managed to steal Dragon because of it. And again, Final Spark is off cooldown. Oh, she's already level 16, that explains, so it might already be less than 24 seconds. Nope, it is 24 seconds. She has blue buff, she has Athene's Unholy Grail. That's actually... Yes, she is already at maximum cooldown reduction by now. I think blue buff is 25% right at this point of the game, is it not? Oh no, 20. Well, doesn't matter. 40 is the maximum, so 20 from Athene's Unholy Grail and 20 from blue buff means maximum cooldown reduction on Lux, which results in Final Spark. Whew. As I move my ass a little bit. Boom! That's my blue buff, Lux says. No cooldown, Lux says. And indeed, so that Final Spark action is so amazing to watch. And probably, oh, if only she had Final Spark. If only it mattered. That's a Blitzcrank down in just a jiffy. So as predicted, blue team, of course, with amazing poke will result in red team not being able to do anything. Blue team does not even have Baron yet at this point, so they will probably... Boom goes the laser! Once more, those bindings are just amazing! How can you prevent a Lux from just snowballing her team so hard out of control if she lands every binding in the game? Hecarim wants to change it around. He has been playing rather well and he wants to prove it, so he goes balls to the walls mode against an entire team. It will result in him dying, but it might result... Oh, Lee Sin, you want to go for it, don't you? I know you want to. Though, because Hecarim is that... Ooh, another binding. Boom goes the laser. Bye, Corki. See you later. See you laser. Oh. Bad puns is something casters do, right? I don't know. Caitlyn, you don't need to jump over the wall. You're Caitlyn. You can shoot over it if you want to. But he wants to be close to his friend Lee Sin, so I can't really blame her. Is going to be Baron taken down? Well, they can't really steal it, red team. Hecarim is still down. Unless Blitzcrank grabs the Baron, then it might have worked. But again, binding hit. And it's going to be the Jax getting the kill. Flash away by Riven. It will result in her surviving at the very least. We have the Orianna as well, though Orianna not as big as Lux is at this point of the game. Lux has 212 minion kills. Orianna 170. She wasn't that far behind earlier on in the game, but Lux is just going out of control with her Void Staff, with her Rabadon's Death Cap. Well, with Athene's Unholy Grail, she will get mana back, but she's stolen every blue in the game, so she doesn't need mana. Mana is for plebs. Oh my, Lee Sin with an amazing engage with the Dragon Rage. Corki getting away, but boom goes the laser. Flash goes to Corki. Corki will get away. Counter-strike. Jax going to flash in and use it. So Nightbind. Nope, it's going to be Caitlyn with the killing spree. Jax wants a kill as well. He made that happen, so he wants some cash back if you don't mind. So this is going to be an inhibitor down by blue team. The first inhibitor of the game. They are on 5 towers. Red team only had 2. The last few minutes were just amazing for blue team, and they've proven it. They are destroying the Nexus turrets. Are they going to take the game? Another nice binding by Lux. Boom goes once more. Did you see Orianna? I didn't. She just disappeared into a smoke. So this will be game. I didn't expect it to go this fast, but hey, every time Lux shot a light binding, pretty much every time, 90% hit rating. That's awesome. That's awesome. So guys, I hoped you enjoyed. I most certainly did. It was a light show. Mwah. Thank you, Lux. You did great. Your entire team did great. Red team did great as well, but in the end, team fight wise, they just got caught by light bindings, and that resulted in them dying. Because Lee Sin will jump you with Sonic Wave and Resonating Strike. Jax will jump at you with his Leap Strike. And, well, Caitlyn has a range, so she doesn't really need to jump. She'll just shoot you from afar. So, guys, As I probably have said again, I say this sentence twice in at least the end of every game. I hope you enjoyed. Yes, I did say it before. And I will see you next time. Whatever it is I'll do, whenever it is I'll do it, goodbye!